Launch of 2026 unleashed a new generation of air-powered monsters machines so overbuilt, so pressure-charged, and so insanely engineered that they proved you don't need gunpowder to create pure mechanical power. This video doesn't show how to use anything. It's a cinematic breakdown of the strongest, wildest, and most over-engineered air platforms ever made. From futuristic PCP beasts to CO2 precision builds and crossbows that look ripped from sci-fi, these 15 pressure-driven titans redefine what air-powered design can do. Let's dive straight in the monsters. Head 3 Crossbow. The launch? Head 3 Crossbow looks like something pulled straight from a futuristic survival film. Sculpted limbs, bold geometry, and a skeletal frame built from reinforced polymer blends that drink up tension without deforming. Every inch feels engineered for consistent mechanical output. The rail is machined with low-friction coating, so the bolt slides with smooth precision. The limbs flex evenly thanks to fiber weave layering, and the trigger group sits inside a surprisingly refined housing with minimal play. Even the mounting points use vibration-damped screws to keep everything rigid under pull. When fully set up, it feels like a modern fusion of sports engineering and tactical design. Compact, balanced, and unbelievably clean. This thing proves mechanical energy can still be terrifyingly powerful when engineered right. And if this crossbow feels intense, wait until you see what engineers did with compact CO2 systems. Glock 17 Gen 5 CO2 BB Pistol. The CO2-powered G17 Gen 5 isn't impressive because it's flashy. It's impressive because of how obsessively precise the machining is. The slide is made from high-grade alloy that cycles along polished rails with almost zero drag. Inside, the CO2 valve system is built around a microsequencing block that regulates bursts of gas with shocking consistency, giving each cycle the same crisp mechanical feel. The polymer frame mirrors the real Gen 5's ergonomics perfectly, and the grip texture feels premium, almost smartphone quality in its refinement. Even the magazine design is engineered with steel inserts that keep everything aligned under pressure. It's a small platform, but it feels ridiculously overbuilt, engineered tighter than most people expect from a CO2 sidearm. But while this one mimics realism, the next platform goes full futuristic beast mode. Hammer Carbine. The Hammer Carbine is a beast crafted for raw air-driven energy, built around a reinforced chassis that bolts everything together with tank-like rigidity. The heart of the system is a massive air chamber that feeds into a precision-balanced valve engineered to release air with astonishing uniformity. The frame uses a combination of composite polymers and aircraft-grade alloy plates, giving it strength without excessive weight. The stock is sculpted with aggressive contours, and every surface feels purposeful. No wasted shapes, no cheap angles. Even the barrel sits inside a stabilizing sleeve that reduces vibration and keeps shots consistently aligned. The Hammer Carbine isn't just an air-powered tool. It's a mechanical flex of what's possible when engineers chase maximum performance through pure compressed air innovation. And yet, the Hammer isn't even the wildest heavyweight here. The next one looks like something built for fantasy worlds. Seneca Dragon Claw 2. The Dragon Claw 2 looks dramatic before you even pick it up. Long contours, bold styling, and a bulky air tank integrated into a body that screams pressure monster. But the engineering is where it shines. The hardwood stock is CNC-shaped with such clean symmetry it feels sculpted rather than carved. The internal components use brass and steel fittings refined for smooth air regulation, and the twin-tube system allows impressive airflow stability. The barrel is rifled with tight tolerances, and the overall balance is surprisingly elegant for its size. It feels like an exotic fusion between traditional craftsmanship and modern pressure engineering. The Dragon Claw is big, bold, and built like a mythological machine. And if you think this is aggressive design, the next platform looks straight out of a tactical sci-fi scene. Umarex T4E HDX. The T4E HDX is a pressure-powered tank disguised as a tactical pump platform. The dual-tube front end gives it that unmistakable bold silhouette, and the entire body feels industrial. Thick polymer shell, reinforced metal backbone, and shock-damped internal mounts that keep everything stable. The pump mechanism glides with a smooth, weighty confidence thanks to internal guide rails, and the pressure delivery system is built around a beefy internal regulator that keeps outputs consistent. Even the grip architecture feels premium, with finger indexing molded for natural control. This thing doesn't look like an air-powered device. It looks like a movie prop from a futuristic siege scene, engineered to be tough, clean, and powerful without a single grain of gunpowder. But if this feels large, the next platform is precision pressure engineering in a compact powerhouse. Hatsan BP Regulated. Hatsan's BP Regulated model packs a ridiculous amount of engineering into a compact bullpup form. The regulated air system uses a precision-balanced piston and valve unit that delivers consistent air release, giving the platform its never-waver output feel. The stock is made from lightweight polymer with reinforced grip zones, and the center of gravity sits right behind the trigger for balance that feels almost too good to be real. The barrel is fully shrouded with noise-dampening chambers, and internal stabilizers keep vibrations low. You can tell Hatsan engineers didn't rush this. Every surface, every angle, every screw feels like it belongs to a premium pressure platform designed to deliver maximum consistency. But even this compact monster doesn't match the next air-powered speed machine. Hatsan Velox. The Velox is Hatsan's take on a futuristic, rapid-engineered pressure platform built for speed and efficiency. The frame is aggressively modern. Angular lines, skeletonized cutouts, and a compact air tank integrated into a chassis that feels almost cyberpunk. The air valve system is tuned for fast cycling, built around Hatsan's refined pressure delivery components that prioritize clean, consistent airflow. The polymer stock is lightweight but rigid enough to never flex, and the barrel assembly is fully moderated for smoother operation. What's wild is how agile the Velox feels. Tight, responsive, almost athletic in how it handles. It's proof that air-powered engineering can be fast, sleek, and stylish all at once. But the next Titan shows what happens when engineers chase maximum quiet performance. Air Force Sound-Suppressed Air Rifle. Air Force platforms are famous for their unique design, but the sound-suppressed edition takes everything to another level. The long, cylindrical air tank doubles as the spine of the rifle, giving it that unmistakable slim silhouette. The integrated suppression system uses layered baffles and expansion chambers designed to smooth airflow and reduce acoustic signature without sacrificing performance. The frame is raw, industrial, and incredibly lightweight thanks to aluminum aircraft tubing. The trigger system sits in a precision-machined housing that gives it surprisingly refined feel. Everything about this rifle says engineered efficiency, from the airflow path to the open frame architecture. It's quiet, balanced, and built like futuristic engineering art. And if this silent assassin impresses you, the next platform brings tactical air power into a whole new category. FN 303 Tactical. The FN 303 Tactical is one of the most futuristic air-driven platforms ever engineered, built around a high-pressure regulated system that feels more like aerospace hardware than anything recreational. Its composite body is reinforced with fiberglass layers, giving it a rigid, rugged shell without unnecessary weight. The internal air valve is precision-tuned to deliver consistent bursts, feeding through a rotating drum that's engineered with almost absurd smoothness. Every chamber lines up flawlessly, thanks to FN's tight manufacturing tolerances. The ergonomic stock, molded grip texture, and top rail layout make the whole system feel like a tactical concept piece, pulled from a sci-fi movie. This isn't just an air-powered platform, it's a pressure-driven machine built with FN's trademark industrial confidence. But as clean as this design is, the next Air Beast goes full luxury engineering. Daystate Black Wolf. The Daystate Black Wolf looks like a luxury sports car disguised as an air rifle. Everything about this platform screams premium. CNC machined alloy components, carbon fiber accents, an electronic trigger system built with refined circuitry, and a fully regulated air delivery path that feels silky smooth. The stock is a masterpiece, sculpted from glass-reinforced polymers with futuristic contours and perfect symmetry, designed to place your shoulder, cheek, and hands in the most balanced positions possible. The internal regulator maintains pinpoint consistency, while the barrel system is tensioned and harmonically tuned to keep performance steady. Even the safety controls feel high-end, with Daystate's signature mechanical crispness. It's an exotic air-powered masterpiece that blends digital engineering with traditional craftsmanship. But the next platform shows how far hybrid mechanical designs can go. Swarm Fusion 10X Gen 2. The Swarm Fusion 10X Gen 2 pushes air-powered engineering into rapid-fire territory using one of the smartest mechanical feed systems in the airgun world. Its rotating magazine is a marvel. The drum indexes each pellet automatically through a smooth, gear-driven mechanism that feels like watchmaking on a larger scale. The IGT gas piston delivers stable, consistent power, and the barrel features Gamo's Whisper Fusion noise-damping architecture that channels air through internal sound chambers. The stock is lightweight but durable, contoured for comfort, and finished with textured grip panels that feel premium. What makes it wild is how seamlessly everything works together. Mechanical feeding, piston pressure, barrel damping, all synchronized in a single air-powered platform. But the precision only intensifies with the next hyper-efficient pressure machine. Umarex 850 M2 Air Rifle. The Umarex 850 M2 is the definition of refined CO2 engineering. Its metal receiver gives it a grounded, substantial feel, while the CO2 chamber nests inside a reinforced synthetic chassis designed to keep everything stable. The bolt-action system is buttery smooth, thanks to polished internals and metal-on-metal contact surfaces honed to glide. The barrel is cold hammer forged and stabilized with a full-length shroud that minimizes vibration. The modular design allows accessories to fit cleanly without throwing off balance. Even the stock, with its modernized texture pattern and ergonomic shape, feels ahead of its class. This platform combines old-school bolt precision with modern air power in a way that feels almost too refined for CO2. And yet, the next Air Titan pushes air pressure into elite territory. AGT Urigan 2. The Urigan 2 is a powerhouse built by engineers obsessed with perfect airflow. The internal regulator is tuned to deliver unbelievably consistent pressure with each cycle, feeding a barrel system crafted from thick-walled steel for ultimate rigidity. The stock, depending on configuration, can feature carbon fiber skeletonization for strength without weight, and the ergonomics feel like something pulled from a European precision rifle. The side lever system is shockingly smooth, gliding along ball-bearing tracks that make cycling feel effortless. The twin-cylinder or large-capacity air setup keeps output consistent longer, while the shroud and moderator system keep operation refined. Everything about the Urigan 2 says premium engineering. It's a flagship pressure-driven masterpiece. But our top two aren't just premium, they're absolute pressure monsters. Umarex Gauntlet 30. The Gauntlet 30 looks big, bold, and rugged the moment you lay eyes on it. Built around a heavy-duty regulated PCP system, this beast is all about delivering massive air power with surprising finesse. Its rigid composite stock includes M-LOK segments, a thick rubberized butt pad, and a high-volume air bottle that dominates the front end like a pressure engine about to kick into gear. The internal regulator is tuned for consistent, stable output, a signature trait that gives the Gauntlet its reputation for smooth pressure performance. The barrel is thick, shrouded, and harmonically controlled, and the bolt cycles with a weighty, authoritative motion that feels purposeful. This platform doesn't just look like an air-powered tank. It feels like one engineered for raw, air-driven punch. And now, the final air monster on the list, the one engineered like a pressure-driven legend, Beeman Precision Max. The Beeman Precision Max is the perfect reminder that air-powered engineering doesn't always need to look futuristic to be impressive. Sometimes pure craftsmanship speaks louder than styling. Built around a spring piston system refined through decades of mechanical evolution, the Precision Max uses a carefully tensioned spring, polished piston housing, and tight seal compression chamber to generate clean, consistent pressure every cycle. The hardwood stock is beautifully shaped. The blued barrel sits straight and true, And the trigger assembly has that confidently crisp feel that Beeman fans expect. It's simple, classic, and engineered, with a level of mechanical purity that never goes out of style. Among all the modern air titans on this list, the Precision Max stands tall as a reminder that raw engineering isn't about complexity, it's about perfection. These air-powered monsters prove one thing: you don't need gunpowder to build something that feels powerful, advanced, and unbelievably engineered. From carbon fiber pressure beasts to regulated air delivery giants and sleek CO2 machines, 2026 will become the year compressed air transformed into a new era of mechanical innovation. None of this is about using anything. It's about appreciating the materials, the craftsmanship, the pressure systems, and the mind-blowing engineering behind the strongest air-powered platforms ever built. If you want more cinematic breakdowns of gear, gadgets, and extreme tech that push design to the edge, hit subscribe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.